Hello, back out again. You might notice I haven't got the rucksack on today. I'm also on my own, my son's at college. Sorry if you can hear the traffic, I'll show you in a minute. But today is the second in my series about the 12 country estates that own 25% of the South Downs National Park. So this one is about number 12, which is the Stopham Estate. So I have got notes a little bit about it. It's 1,000 acres, so it's definitely the baby of the family. And I'm actually at Stopham Bridge, so there's a bit of history about that. It probably won't be a long video today because the reason I'm not wearing all my gear is I'm actually just literally, I cannot find a full walk round the estate. I struggle to get a proper walk, so I've literally just pulled up near the White Hart pub and I'm sort of doing the bridge bit round here. I think the country house is up there. We'll have a quick look down here. Gist is, it's going to be a bit of a quick walk around, and then I may well have a second video coming up fairly shortly because I'm off to do another estate for a walk with the full gear. Anyway, that's enough rambling. We're going to talk about Stopham Estate. So it is number 12 in the top 25%. Currently, the owner is the 5th Baronet, Sir Brian Walter de Stopham Bartolot. So this is one that's got a family that's owned this place forever. You'll see in the series some are much newer owners, some are old owners, all sorts. But this is an old family that has owned this estate for many moons. Now Stopham, they have the village of Stopham as well. So it comes from Stope, which, to quote STOPE, means step-like excavation for removal of iron ore. So there must have been some iron ore extraction around here. It happened a lot on the Weald. There was a lot of iron ore, strangely enough. And then Ham is a village. The actual village itself, population 2001 was 87. Now, I believe here is the entrance. It's private, can't go in, but here's the entrance to the house. I'll flick it round for a sec if I can find the button. Right, that is what I'm guessing was the gatehouse. It looks completely derelict. Oh my god, it looks amazing, but it's like this derelict old house. Yeah, it's got fencing around it. Oh wow, it just looks like Snow White's house gone wrong. That looks to me like the main house. Now what would that be? Well, the whole place is Stopham Park. Again, park would have been medieval hunting grounds. The family home this is probably Manor Farm, because the original house was Stopham House. They found it too costly, so they built a new house in 1958 at Stopham Park. So actually, I'm guessing, oh look, this is Stopham House. So this is the original manor. So there you go, I'm just about to see it. That's the main road. The road used to run across here, and then they built, right, basically this bridge is very historical. I'll come to that in just a sec. And then they built a separate bridge to bypass going across that because it was wearing the bridge out. What I'll do is I'll go back to the bridge, talk a little bit more when we get there. Okay, back at the bridge. As I say, there's not really a walk here, I'm not going too far, but I thought I'd just do a bit of videoing around the bridge. So this is the ancient bridge. That is, you can probably see there, and here it may be, that is the replacement bridge to save this one. So what do I know about the, let me have a look here. I know it goes back a ways. Okay, it's the River Arun down there, which was the major riverway coming up. It was a lot wider, I believe, and it was the real transport before proper roads. The original bridge, or this bridge, was built in 1423. I think it's a protected monument. Definitely a long time ago, and apparently replaced an earlier one that was built in 1309. And I believe the bridge over there, where all the traffic is, was 1986. So that's a bit of history about the bridge. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so it's 1,000 acres. They're quite well known for their vineyard, which started in 2007, which was 21 acres. Worth looking on the website because there's a lot about biodiversity and pesticides. It looked good to me. Not really nice stuff. Yeah, not tried the pub there because it is about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going boozy at this time of day, but it's really nice. It's lovely, apart from that road there. As I say, so the Bartlett family own it. They have owned this estate, the family, since 1379. And they were originally retainers of the Earl of Arundel. Obviously we're on the Arun. Arun is further down towards the coast, so that will be north. That way south, obviously. Apparently the family came over with William Conqueror, so they're one of the oldest Sussex families in the area. As I say, no small amount of land, 1,000 acres, but they are, out of the 12, would be the smallest ones. Now, have I missed anything? That's probably about it. I mean, there's not tons. As I say, there's a village. I probably won't do that. I mean, feel free to have a look, but I'm just giving you a bit of history about these 12 estates that own a chunk of the national park. Just wanted to mention also, this series is not a dig at the landowners saying it's not fair and inequality. That's a whole different ball game. And I'll be honest, in some ways, the fact that a few landowners own so much land has probably protected it, I would say. Stopped there being building everywhere. And a lot of them, from looking up, they're not all private families, do a lot of good for the land, and they are, sorry about that, I got cut off. That's because I was probably rambling. So yeah, it's not some sort of dig. I just thought it'd be interesting to find out who owns this estate and all this land. But yeah, not so nice that side because of the road. That side is lovely. To be honest, that's really it. That's all I was going to talk about Stopham. It is the smallest one. I've got walks for all the others. So yeah, they will be a bit longer videos. So this one's a bit short and sweet. I'm probably going to pack in the second, number 11 today in a minute. I'll do it as a separate video, keep them all separate. But yeah, lovely. Weather's turned cold, it's down to 0. I've got the radiator coat on, so I'm not feeling it. But beautiful out here. Cold, but the weather is nice. So there you go. Lovely jubbly. Okay, I don't know how many minutes this will be, probably about 5, but I'm back in the car. Excuse me. I'm going to head off to the next one. As I say, I'll do it as a separate video because I want to keep each estate as its own little video. But yeah, very nice. Couldn't find a whole walk, but all the others I do have proper walks for. So, catch you on the next video shortly. Bye.